Hello, everyone. This is Denise Hansard. I am your life architect and intuitive geek. And today I want to talk to you about something that's going to be a little bit uncomfortable for some of you. And you know that's my job, so let's get to it. It's something that we all do, but we don't like to admit that we're doing it. And I'm talking about lying to yourself. Lying to yourself about your gifts, your talents, your genius. Yes, you heard me right. We're all liars, and not just any kind of liars. We're liars who lie to ourselves. Now, hold on before you get defensive and think, Denise, I don't lie to myself. I don't do that. I know exactly what I'm good at. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever said to yourself, I'm not really sure that I'm good at insert any skill activity into that, even though people tell you continuously that you're really good at that, but you just keep denying it? Or have you ever tried something different, something new, and thought, wait, I don't think I can do that because I just think I'm going to fail at it. Yeah, I just don't, nope, not doing it at all. Stepping away from that. No, thank you. Not going to. I don't want to fail. So if you answered yes to either of those questions, then you, my friend, are a liar who lies to yourself. But don't worry, you're not alone, okay? Because we all do it. We all have that little voice inside our head that tells us we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're not talented enough. And sometimes we listen to it. And sometimes, even worse, we believe it. And that little voice is your ego, guys. And the only reason your ego is talking to you that way is because it wants to keep you safe. That voice is the liar. It's not telling you the truth. It's telling you what you want to hear, because it's easier to stay in your comfort zone than to take a risk and try something new or do something different, to change, to believe in yourself. It's telling you that you're not capable of greatness, that you're just average with no specialties, no talents, no special talents or gifts or abilities. And worst of all, it's holding you back from realizing your full potential. So now that I've laid it out to you and kind of got you all riled up, let's look at how you can stop that pattern of listening to that ego that is lying to you and start believing in yourself and your gifts, your talents, your genius. Okay? 3 steps. Number 1, recognize when you're doing it, guys. That's the key, that awareness. You have to recognize when you're listening to that inner voice of egoic trying to keep you safe methodology, don't do anything different, stay in that comfort zone. You have to recognize when you're doing it in the first place, because once you create that awareness, you can't go back. At that moment, you get a choice. You get the choice to be honest with yourself and admit that you are capable of more, even more than you give yourself credit for. Or you can choose to stay in your comfort zone. Totally up to you. I'm going to say that's probably not what you want to do if you're still listening to this. Now, the second step, surround yourself with the people who believe in you and support you, because those are the ones that's going to see your potential, tell you what you're capable of, and continue to push you to move yourself out of that comfort zone. This is your tribe, guys, and this is what you want to find. These are the people who will lift you up when you're feeling down and remind you of how good you are when you're feeling a little weak. All right. And then that third step, do something, take action. If you have an idea or you have a little bit of a fear, step into it. You need to do things to push yourself out of your comfort zone and try new things. Yeah, you still are going to have the fear there that you're going to fail, and yet breathe into it and try it. Take the baby steps toward it. That's all you have to do. We have to take risk. We have to challenge ourselves continuously to be able to grow and to change and to transform and to be better. And most importantly, behind all of this is we have to be kind to ourselves, because we're going to fail. It's inevitable. And failure is just that process of learning and growing. It doesn't mean you fail one time and you give it up. I mean, think about it. If you were a baby again and you decided to pull yourself up and take a step, but you fell, and at that moment you went, no, I'm not a walker, not going to walk anymore in my life. I'm not learning that. Think if you had done that. Well, as adults, as we got into our conditioned behavior, that's kind of what we do. We try something one time, we fail at it, and so we just slink back into our comfort zone and go, nope, not doing it. Trust me, guys. I teach my clients to do this because I've taught myself to do it. If I had done that in the process of creating my business, becoming a life coach, all of a sudden writing a book for my business, and now writing a novel for my next step in my life, I wouldn't be here talking to you now. So this is what we want to do. We need to be able to recognize when we're lying to ourselves. We need to start believing in our gifts. And the way that we do that is we surround ourselves with people who lift us up and support us. And then we start taking action in a different mindset from there, guys, to become the best version of ourselves. Because when you believe in yourself, there's no limit to what you can accomplish. And that, my friends, is the truth. So please like, share, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you next time.